Not much. How are you? Everybody, right here with Mia Ellis, undefeated junior lightweight from Baltimore, Maryland. Mia, ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on?
Good.
You good? All right. I understand that you out there in Jersey. You out there with Calvin and Monster Boy Condi. I understand you in Jersey?
No, I'm in Baltimore.
Oh. I think when you told me you was in Jersey. Oh, okay. You still up in Baltimore. Obviously you undefeated, 1-0, 1 knockout. You train up at Gervonta Davis' gym in Baltimore. You've been knowing Gervonta, Demond Nicholson, all them guys since you were little. I think a lot of people, I remember that you sparred Adrian Broner maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago at Headbangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old were you then when you sparred Broner?
I think I was like 15.
15? I think that video went viral. And I was looking, I think everybody was looking like, who was this girl sparring Broner? I think at the time Broner was undefeated, right? Well, he might have been, you know what I'm saying, a lightweight world champion at the time when you sparred him. So how did that go down as far as you sparring Broner? You just wanted to get in, you know, throw the hands?
We was at the Headbangers boxing gym, and Tank was sparring. And then my father had asked Broner if his daughter could get in the ring with him and sparring. Broner was like, yeah. And that's how it happened.
Yeah. So obviously, I'm sure a lot of people saw that video. But how did you get the nickname Killer B?
When I was little, my father gave me and my sisters nicknames based off our personality. And I was the meanest one. Like, I'm just a mean person.
Really?
And I always wanted to do stuff on my own, so that's how he came up with my nickname.
Oh. You don't get off of being a mean person?
On a regular, I'm not mean. The certain stuff make me mean.
Oh, okay. All right. So you've been boxing since you was a little girl. Obviously your dad is Kenny Ellis, who's alongside Calvin Ford, who's alongside Demond, Gervonta Davis, Malik Warren, Lorenzo Simpson, all those good guys up there in Baltimore. And I want to ask you, like, you from Baltimore, Maryland, right? Do you consider yourself the DMV, or you just say you from Baltimore? Can you explain it as to why you from Baltimore, you don't consider yourself in the DMV? Is it because you're too far out? Not too far out, but you like, a certain amount of miles out?
No, I just like claiming my own city. I don't want to claim no other parts. It's just a reason why I don't really want to get into that.
Okay. Now, y'all, I like the way you guys talk up there in Baltimore as far as you guys say your twos and your Q's. I think it's kind of funny. You think you guys have an accent as far as, you guys said, no?
No, I feel like we talk like everybody else.
Yeah. Every time I go up there, I be like, oh, look at the way they say their twos and their Q's. I think it's kind of funny. Now, obviously, you got a fight coming up on the 30th, which is this Saturday. Christy Martin's card. You fighting the Myasia Oglesby? Yeah. It's your second pro fight. What do you know about it? Any concerns?
I just know she got some fights, but I don't really mad at her.
Yeah. So what do you know about Christy Martin?
Classic. That's all. She was a former champion, but that was before my time, so I don't really know much.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you watch a lot of old school boxing as far as 80s, 70s, 60s?
Yeah, I used to when I was little, but now I don't. My father got all the classic tapes.
Yeah.
All of them. When I was little.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite classic fights you like to watch or used to watch?
Of course, Muhammad Ali. All of them.
Yeah. I think Muhammad Ali was the first guy my dad introduced me to. You know what I'm saying, as far as boxing. So he was one of my idols. But I understand that you did you just have a conversation or interview? Not an interview, but did you just talk to Claressa Shields yesterday or a couple days ago?
Yeah, I talked to her Friday. Yeah, she just texted me out the blue. I ain't really think it was her. She told me I could talk.
Okay.
It was really her.
Yeah. Have you ever met her?
No, I went to her last fight, but I ain't get a chance.
Okay. So how did that come about as far as her texting you out the blue?
It was unexpected. I thought somebody was playing with my phone.
Yeah. How does that feel? Mia Ellis, who's coming up on the rise 1-0 in a multi-division undisputed world champion, hitting up her phone and I guess giving you advice, I guess?
It felt good because, like I said, it was unexpected.
Yeah.
I was going to meet her, but not so soon.
Yeah. What do you think that says about Claressa as far as her being, I guess, on this level and you coming up on the rise? What does that say about her reaching out to, you being at such a lower level?
Of course, it showed that she's a good person. She's not arrogant. Like some fighters, once they get on a certain level, they feel like they're not obligated to.
Yep.
Some support to the ones that's coming up behind them, not knowing that they're the ones that motivate us. So.
Yep. Yeah, I met her a few times. Very down to earth, regular person. You know what I'm saying? She's cool. So what can we?
She told me that I could, just hit up basically anytime if I need any advice or just need to talk.
That's what's up. Now, will she be at your fight this Saturday?
She didn't say that she would, so probably not unless she pop up.
Yeah. She might do a pop up. No, Claressa Shields obviously calls herself the GWOAT, the greatest woman of all times. Obviously, is she the greatest of all times right now up to this point, in your opinion?
In my opinion, yeah. Like she's what, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 9-time world champion. Of course, I feel like she is. I feel like one day I'll be able to take the name from her.
Yeah. Now, what are you bringing to the table as far as women's boxing? Obviously, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people can fight, a lot of people fast, a lot of people hit hard, a lot of people got the gift of gab. What is Mia Ellis, what do you bring to the table, in your opinion?
In my opinion, everything. It all depends on my opponent. How I gotta adjust. If they a brawler, I can brawl too. If I feel like my distance and my reach and height take advantage, I can do that too. It all depends on my opponent.
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, Mia Ellis obviously had a pro debut on Gervonta Davis's undercard. Was it in Baltimore or Atlanta? Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
Okay, Atlanta. Yep. Gervonta Davis and Yuriorkis Gamboa undercard. What was that feeling like fighting on a huge card like that? Being your pro debut?
It was crazy. I wasn't expecting to run a big card like that for my first professional fight. I thought I was going, on like a little local show or something like that.
Yeah.
But Devontae made it happen for me. I asked him, like, can I make my pro debut on your undercard? He was like, yeah. He made it happen. Because not a lot of females get to do that. Fight on a big card on their for their first professional fight.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I didn't go to the fight in Atlanta, but it was a lot of people there, maybe, I don't know, 20,000, 18, whatever the number was. Did you have a lot of, was your heart like, no?
For some reason, I thought I was going to be nervous, but I really wasn't. I wasn't nervous.
I think you like the second fight I heard that said it wasn't nervous going into a big show. Like Mayweather, I've heard say that. And you would be the second.
Yeah. I thought I was going to be, but I wasn't.
Your heart beats slow, huh? Yeah. So, you have anything else coming up as far as, obviously you got to get past your fight on January 30th, which I'm sure you will. You have anything else that you know of coming up after that?
I think I'm going to be fighting, I think I'm fighting February 28th. I'm not sure. I know I'm fighting again in February for sure.
Okay. Yep. So you looking to get in, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 fights this year if you can, or is that too many?
8.
8?
Say 8.
So it could that be done as far as, fighting every month, in your opinion?
Every month.
Every month? Because obviously some...
I'm going to try every other month.
Yeah.
Now we scheduled for every month.
Yeah, definitely. Now I want to give a shout out to Wendy for setting this up. I've been knowing Wendy for, a number amount of years, and shouts out to Wendy for, setting this interview up. And what was I going to say? It's a lot of other fighters that's coming up on the rise. And, a lot of them seem to be having issues with, staying busy. What separates you and your team as far as you guys staying busy as opposed to, some of the other fighters coming up that's not being able to stay busy and having issues with opponents and things like that?
First, I want to say it's because they don't have the right team. You gotta have the right people around you that can make stuff happen for you.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I got the best team in boxing right now. With the people that's around me.
Yeah.
I got Javante. I got Calvin Ford. Not even just in the boxing part, it's the business side too. That people gotta have the right team. People that got connections.
Yeah.
Make it. So I feel like right now I got the best team.
Definitely. So, who are some of the fighters that you watched in today's time?
I watched Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, of course Devontae Davis, Canelo. I watch a lot of fighters.
Any females? I know you watch Claressa, obviously.
I like Michaela Mills. I like Katie Taylor, even though I want to fight her one day. I like Katie Taylor.
Yeah. You want to fight Katie Taylor one day, maybe, next couple of years or something like that?
Yeah, like 14 months.
14 months? See, you got it ingrained. She said 2022, we getting it on. What do you like about Katie Taylor's style? It's making you want to, get in the ring with her.
She a brawler, but I can do that too. Like she has some trouble with a tall opponent she had. I'm tall, so.
Yeah. What are you, 5'8", 5'9", something?
I'm 5'9".
Okay.
Yeah, that cool.
Yeah. Because Katie's what, maybe 5'5"?
Yeah, I just know she's short.
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know you, what is your style? Do you like to box? Are you more of a come forward brawler?
Like I said, once I adjust to my opponent, that's it. Don't give me a chance to adjust. I can brawl, I can keep my distance equal way.
On your pro debut fight, you stopped the girl, what was that, 1 round?
Yeah, it was like 2 seconds.
Yeah. You pressed the tat, hit it with head shots, a little bit of body shots, but more, head shots. Snapped her head back. Did you think it was going to go down like that?
No, because I wasn't really going to look for a knockout. One, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. That was like my 6th opponent. So many girls fought for that fight. They got that girl within that last week, the week of the fight. So, getting myself into. I ain't know her style. I ain't know nothing. So I just went in, tried to see what she was going to do, adjusted to it, and that's how it ended.
She did much of nothing. You shut all that down. No. What's your personality like? Obviously, I've known you for years. You seem kind of quiet. Are you a quiet person?
If I'm around people that I don't know, I'm a quiet person. But if I'm comfortable around you, then I'm a cool person. Crack jokes a lot.
You like the joke?
Yeah.
Tell me a joke. Tell me something funny.
No.
She's like, you can't put me on the spot. It's all good. No. So you like to sit back and, you know what I'm saying, observe people and watch them to see how they move?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I don't like to jump out there, you know what I'm saying, talk too much. I like to watch to see how people, you know what I'm saying, act around other people. Things like that. So, how'd your camp go?
It went good. It went smooth and easy.
Hmm.
I lost my weight good. I lost it right. A lot of people don't lose their weight right.
Hmm.
I did that for my last amateur fight. And I ain't like my performance. I mean, I came out with the win, but I could have did better.
Hmm.
But I couldn't. I lost my weight. I lost like 17 pounds in that last week.
Hmm.
Because of, like I said, the opponents was pulling out.
Yeah.
So he got for me. She weighed in that. She was light, so I had to lose more weight.
Cause
I mean, I wanted to fight, so I just did what I had to do, but I lost it wrong. I can speak, but in the professional career, I don't lose my weight right.
Right. Because today's boxing is obviously different from boxing in the 70s and stuff. Like back then they weighed in, I think, the same day, just like 8 in the morning, something like that. So they would probably gain, I don't know, 4 or 5 pounds fight night. Today's time, yeah. Now they're gaining 20, 30 pounds. Is that a big, do you think that's a big issue as far as fighters complaining about, oh, he was 15 or 20 pounds too heavy?
No, because, I mean, you know what you're getting yourself into. You know your opponent gained the weight, you should go gain some weight too.
If you don't mind me asking, how much you walk around at when you're not training? If you don't mind me asking.
I walk around at like, the highest 145.
Okay. Yeah. You walk around at a welterweight and 15 pounds isn't too bad. Are you planning on moving up in the future? Do you think you'll...
The highest I think I probably fight is 147. Because on a regular, I don't even go over 150. So, how?
Yeah.
Not really fight a weight higher than that.
Yeah.
But if one day I do, then maybe 154.
Okay. All right. So for those who don't know about your amateur record, what was your amateur record and how many titles you got and whatnot?
I had 24 fights. I wasn't really. I mean, I went to tournaments and stuff, but I wasn't too big on USA boxing tournaments because the rules they had. I ain't really like the rules. That's enough. You can go to the Olympics. A lot of people ask me what happened to me going to the Olympics because that was one of my goals, but I just decided to turn pro. It was just the rules they had.
Yeah.
Before they asked me if I wanted to come out Colorado Springs, to the
Olympic
training.
fencing.
But I never went.
You did a no call, no show?
No, I didn't.
No. That's all good. A lot of fighters, don't go to the Olympics, because of the rules and, whatnot. So you said just 24 fights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, me and my father opinion, that's all I really needed because I was around the sport for so long. I already knew a lot. My IQ was better than most girls.
Yeah.
Because I've been my whole life. So I know more, I can do more. So what's the need for 100, 200 fights?
Yeah.
Like you beating yourself up before you can even turn pro and do what you want to do. But
yeah. Because a lot of people don't know, like, just training your body in general, you know what I'm saying, that's beating your body up, even though you ain't taking no headshots.
Right. Damage.
Yeah. So do you do a lot of sparring when you preparing for a fight? Or do you just hit the mitts in the bag?
Yeah, I do some sparring. I spar up with the males in the gym. If Tank in the gym, I would move around with him.
Yeah.
But he always gone and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's away from the city now, right? He moved, correct?
Yeah, he moved to the West Coast.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So what's your dream spot for you to move to, you know what I'm saying, when you get some money? You gonna stay in the city or you heading to the West Coast or down south?
I probably have a couple properties, so I can stay here and, go to the West Coast and stay. Training camp, of course, I'm going to come back to Baltimore and train.
Yeah.
After the fight, I'm going to go back over to the West Coast. Get away from the violence.
Yeah. Has anybody gotten injured or killed up there in the last, month or couple months?
50 people.
You said 50?
At least 2 people get killed here a day, at least.
Well, the same shit going here in DC. So has it gotten any better as far as, with COVID going on? Has the crime rate dropped up there?
Worse.
Oh,
There's nothing for us. People low on money, they're going to rob you for some money. They're going to do what they need. So, to me, my rate got worse since Corona started. So.
Yeah. So you and your family been good? Nobody has, gotten any issues?
The way.
What you say?
I said, yeah, we be good. We stand out the way.
Yeah. That's what's up. All right. Anything else you want the fans and the viewers to know up there, Mia?
Just keep supporting me, and I do my best to put on for y'all.
Okay. How can people watch the fight this Saturday? Is she streaming it?
Yeah, you can stream it on TV Sports, the app.
Okay, so download the TV Sports app. All right, you guys can download the TV Sports app to watch Mia Ellis fight and Stacy Selby, correct? He's fighting on that card as well.
Yeah, that's his first professional fight.
Yeah, and also Stacy Selby, who just came to their gym, who's from Washington D.C. Another, great amateur who's turning pro on that card as well. This TV Sports app, right? Yep, TV Sports app on Google Play. You guys can download that and watch the fight this Saturday. It's a Christy Martin card in South Carolina. Mia, appreciate you, Mia.
Thank you.
No problem.